Do- All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You guys watching this on the replay from the start? Everybody else doesn't hear me say good morning, probably. Yeah. What's going on? What are you going on? The clock strikes 8, and here we go. Yeah. Friday. Happy Friday. Good to see you guys. Yeah. What's shaking? Ben Bryant. Breaking that tape. Good to see you, buddy. What's happening? How's your week? Hopefully it's wrapping up strong. My back is slowly getting better, working hard on it. I was working hard on it, but tweaked it somehow. Anyway, so successful uh, resurrection of the riding lawnmower yesterday. Changed out 2 front tires with some tubes on there. If you've ever tried to get one of those little tires on a little rim, let's just say that we had our trials and tribulations, but we got it. Then what else do we do? Filled it with gas, got a new oil filter, new oil, spark plug, drive belt, um, mower belt, blades, anything I could get a hold of. We've tuned up on that thing. So anyway, she's good to go. Marvin, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Wow, got 3 watching. Good to see you guys. Yeah. Cassie, welcome back. Good to see you. Bradley Birch is here with BBS Aquatics. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, post your link in there, man. If you're on here and you have a business, pop the link in, okay? Trying to help everybody out, okay? You guys share my stuff. I want to share yours. Happy Friday, Sherry. Paul Tarasuk. Good morning. It's like that's not the way you say it, but Andrea Gooch. I think you went all 5 days this week, didn't you? Good to see you. Dave Zemchek. Good morning, crew. Yeah, what's happening? Good to see you. Good to be seen. Um, yeah, we got the mower going. More stuff to do today. Supposed to be nice out midday today. 64 up here. So yeah, there you go, Brad. Pop those links in, guys. Don't be afraid. Um, yeah. I share mine everywhere. So share yours. Let's do it. Yeah. Hey, speaking of sharing, 11 shares yesterday. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you that shared it yesterday. Makes a big difference. People show up. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to grab that tomorrow. Or even just before the call, I'll share it out or comment that I'm going live at the top of the hour or whatever, because people get tied up in their morning. And they're like, oh, I don't want to miss that jumping on. So I hope you appreciate the nudge. If it's ever becomes annoying, just swipe on by. That's how you do that. So just like when you see a comment you don't agree with on Facebook, let them, right? Sure. Yeah. Well, post in the chat how you're doing on a scale of 1 to 10. It's been a good week. Time seems to fly by up here. We might have to move back because it's like the days just click by. And I don't know what's going on, but it's a different time continuum here. It's already Friday. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah. Shoot. Those were all me sharing to the FBI for possible nefarious activity. For sure. I always think about that when I say, yeah, we nuked it. I'm like, oh, we're going to get banned. It's got bad language. Rachel, good to see you. Coming in at a 9, right? Always room for improvement. Good to see that. Yeah. Sleeping good, sleeping better, getting more mask time. I look good in the dark. Oh, shoot. Marvin with a 4.5. We got to wrestle that to the ground. What's going on, brother? 4.5. We need to bring that up. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Jess with a 9.2, very specific. Yeah, if you go to the 100th, yeah, there you go. Good stuff, guys. Well, hey, we've been talking about mindset shifts. Here we are, Friday already, day 9 of 10 on that. Day 276. 476. Wow. Almost cost myself 200 days there. 476 times we've teed it up here. Try to bring some value on the daily. So talking about mindset shifts, guys. And today we're talking about going from short term to long term thinking. Okay. This one's hard for me because, take your time, but hurry up. Right. Or, hey, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it 10 times over and then we're going to be done with it. Right. So, playing the long game is something that I'm trying to focus on lately. I jokingly say, "Yeah, I'm going to be one of those 10-year overnight successes." Yeah, Steve Molan, good to see you coming in at a 9. Yeah, niner. Yeah, most people, I think, and include myself in this over time, um, playing that short term game, right? Short term thinking, not worrying about well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? They want like quick results, fast money, overnight success, instant progress, right? Got to have it. Immediate payoff. Like I'm into what is it? Instant gratification, right? And when they don't get it, they get frustrated. Okay, lose motivation. They quit or they pivot to something else, right? But the people who actually build something meaningful think differently. They think differently. They're playing a longer game, guys. They're playing chess, not checkers. Okay? So today we want to talk about that shift from short-term to long-term thinking, okay? I've been doing this old belief, new belief thing this week, okay? Here's the old belief. I need to see results quickly, okay? And how does that show up? Well, I'm glad you asked. Impatience, constantly changing direction, going this way and that, zigging and zagging, chasing quick wins, right? Cutting corners, quitting too early, right? Could be 3 feet from gold. You don't know it if you've read that book or seen that reel or meme or whatever they call it these days. Hey, how about just getting discouraged early, right? Like just not putting the time in. So short term thinking creates inconsistency. All right, and then the old belief now new belief. How about this? Consistency over time creates results. Oh, Bob, you had to go there with that consistency stuff again, right? Here comes Casper Screens. Good. There's the link. We got to get Richard in here in case we have a technical difficulty. So the people who win understand it's not about what happens this week. It's about what happens over months and years. Okay. Like to share some quotes as I have been doing this week, sharing a bunch with James Clear and Tony Robbins and the likes. James Clear from Atomic Habits says, time magnifies the margin between success and failure. It will multiply whatever you feed it. Jeff Bezos, the one with a boat bigger than you, says, if everything you do needs to work on a 3-year continuum, 3-year horizon, then you're competing against a lot of people. But if you're willing to invest on a 7-year time horizon, you're now competing against a fraction of those people, right? People quit. People fall off. Like if you start something new today, you're competing with everybody, right? Put 5-6 years in. Guess what the group looks like then, right? You're still there, okay? Tony Robbins says most people underestimate what they can do in a year and, overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. Interesting, right? So put the time in. Play that long game, guys. Short-term thinking leads to inconsistency, frustration, and poor decisions, while long-term thinking creates patience, discipline, consistency, compounding results. Momentum requires time, and most people quit before it has a chance to build, okay? What was I reading in my book this morning, The Gap and the Gain? It says behavior, something about behavior like all behaviors are addicting. That's what I read. And so like if you start investing from an early age, the probability and likelihood that you're going to continue that behavior is very high. Same with smoking, or drinking, or whatever, right? Interesting things to think about when you hire somebody, right? If they had some behavior. So not necessarily profiling, but just something to think about. All behavior is addictive. So a little sidebar there for you. I'm really liking that book, The Gap and the Gain. And I ordered a new one today called Tiny Habits. So that's in the mail from Amazon here pretty quickly. So yeah, think about a business, think about business growth. Like someone tries a marketing strategy, a new system, a new approach, right? Hey, we're going to do this. They give it like 2 weeks, right? Maybe a month. Then they say, this stuff doesn't work. What am I doing? And they switch, okay? Now, compared to someone who commits to 6 months, 12 months, consistent execution, same strategy, same timeline, different result. I think of my friend Stacy with her, you know, if you work with her, you have to track everything you put in your mouth, right? And for me, that got really old really fast. And then I was like, damn it, I'm not getting any results. So Stacy's terrible, right? No, no. It's Bob didn't like tracking. Okay. So as I always say, there's a cost to staying the same, guys. If you stay in that short-term thinking cycle, you constantly restart. You're constantly restarting, you lose momentum, you never compound results, and you stay frustrated. Okay. You stay stuck in the cycles. All right. And it's just a vicious, is it vicious circle, a vicious cycle? A vicious cycle? Help me out there. Um, but if you shift, when you think long term, you stay consistent, you build momentum, you make better decisions. Those results compound. All right. We're stacking the wins. Okay. Long term thinking creates stability. How do we do that, Bob? How do we do that, Bob? First of all, you drink more coffee from your Summit Coaching and Consulting mug. I need to order some more of those. Anyway, what if you extended your time horizon? What if you just said, hey, I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the long term. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to quit. Ask yourself, am I judging this too early? Right? Am I evaluating this with short-term thinking? So give things more time. All right. Drink the coffee and do the things. Yeah. How about another one? Commit to the process. Like really commit. Instead of focusing on the outcome, focus on the daily actions, the consistency, the execution. I was up early this morning doing all my stuff, reading my 10 pages, journaling a page, doing the posts. Okay. All that stuff every single day. Execution, consistency, all the daily actions. And also wear your WWBD shirt. Yeah. That's right. That's right, Bradley. Oh, Bubba. So, how about tracking progress over time? Right? What's the saying? If we can measure it, we can analyze it, and if we can analyze it, we can improve it. Something like that. Okay. Look at months, quarters, and years, not just days or weeks. Okay. There's a reason the year is laid out like a basketball game, 4 quarters, right? Okay. And then stop restarting, if if that makes sense, right? Every time you restart, you reset momentum. All right. Stay the course longer. Just stay in the game. Don't quit. Be annoying. Just keep showing up. Even if it's ugly. Even if you feel like you're not doing it. Even if you feel like everyone else is ahead of you. Just keep showing up. I had somebody tell me about that about YouTube the other day. I'm like, I don't really get many views, but I post a lot of stuff. It's not about the views that you get. It's about the consistency and the content that you're laying down over time, and kind of the book of work that you're putting on there. So I just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, and over time, my content gets a little bit better. Sometimes, I'll put something on that's not quite as good, but we're leveling up all the time because we've been in the game. Yeah, Steve Gerard. Yeah, welcome. That's a great quote. So where in your life are you expecting results too quickly, guys? Where are you being impatient? I've gotten impatient even as recently in the last couple of years. How to fix it? Okay. What if you quit too early? I can think of a couple things, right? The most important question, what would happen if you committed to something for the next 12 months? The next 12 months. You guys saw me do that with Live 365 for this very thing, okay? And a lot happened, okay? I got better on my feet. I got better in front of a camera, in front of a mic. I'm thinking more, just better all the way around, better at speaking. It helped me out on stage. And I've met a bunch of new people because of it. Increased the network, okay? Yeah, stumbling on the live stream but not quitting. Absolutely, Steve. We don't quit. Just keep doing it. Show up, but save those early ones. I know a lot of guys that have done very well over time and have like old YouTube videos, and they leave them up. They don't take those down. They leave them up just to demonstrate like where they came from. I was going to say how much they sucked, but they may not have, right? Compared to where they're at now, yeah, maybe. But just to show that it can be done, right? That short-term thinking, guys, it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck. Long-term sets you free, right? Because now we're not worried about big, home runs every day. Okay. Track your wins for sure. Okay. Truth is, anything meaningful takes time. It really does. Oh, that sucks. I'm impatient, right? It takes time if it's meaningful. Okay. Growth takes time. But when you stay consistent long enough, everything compounds, just like interest, right? Stay consistent, it'll compound, right? So if this hit you today, pop a fist pump in the chat, all right? Right, long game or something like that, or a footprint or whatever you guys want to do. A duck. Oh, where's Roy? Is Roy here? Yeah, and guys, if you know someone that's frustrated with slow progress, just share this. Share it with them. Say, hey, man, you probably don't feel like it, but you're right on track. We're always right where we're supposed to be. Okay. Sometimes the breakthrough isn't doing more; it's just staying consistent longer. All right. Tim Kasperzak, good to see you. Bill Gustafson, good to see you here, brother. I wore your sweatshirt all day yesterday. I was changing the oil. I'm like, I need to take this off. I don't want to get oil on my good clothes. Thanks, Andrea. I can't tell what that thing. Oh, that's a rabbit. There you go. Everybody's got their own little emoji, whatever. Bill Hillstrom from West Texas. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you have a great day today. I won't beat you up about the Edge Live group today. I'll wait till tomorrow to do that. Wendy's got the links in here. She went ham on that. You can join our Edge Live community. Check out the Summit Coaching website. Hit me with a review if you can, okay? 388 subscribers on YouTube. You've heard me mention this. Guys, see what I mean about the consistency and just keeping showing up? I'm not setting the world on fire, but hey, I might get 1 or 2 new subscribers a week, maybe none. Hey, 1 a week for a year is 52 more. That's how I look at it. Check out the Summit podcast. Had a great one with Phil Kornichuk last week. That's a fantastic one. So, guys, if you haven't put your link in, go ahead and pop it in. Check out Tyler Kirk with Legacy Media. Tyler's doing great stuff. Ask Pete Christensen or Joe Spack. Some of these guys that are working with Tyler are having great results. Okay. Don't forget Stonewater Training. Check that site out. Okay. Phil's doing some epic stuff. He's got an event coming up in Bozeman, Montana for high-level leaders. All right. You're going to get around some people that want you to win, maybe a few grizzly bears, that kind of thing. If that's up your alley, talk to Phil. And hey, custom apparel with High Pine. Check them out. Okay. Wendy, we got to get some t-shirts ordered. All right. More t-shirts. The world needs more t-shirts. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you're around tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern, I'll be right here doing it again with day 10 of this stuff. All right. Long game, chestnut checkers. Yes, this is Dave Zemchek. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, stop in tomorrow, grab a coffee. We'll bang some things around. And comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare your day 1 to others' day 476. 100%. Yeah. I'm getting out there on some people, Rachel. Getting some time in the saddle. So it's hard to do day 476 without doing day 392, right? Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you sharing. Guys that are pushing this out, it means you enjoy it, you appreciate it, you respect the effort. So thank you for that. I respect you guys for taking the time to do it. It only takes a few seconds. If you're not comfortable doing that, throw a review on Google. I appreciate that as well. That helps me because when I have sales calls with people, when I talk with people and they say, hey, can I chat with somebody that you worked with? Absolutely. Or you could just go check the Google review that they wrote. So anyway, we got a bunch to do. By the way, that sourdough bread is in the oven. I can't eat that stuff anymore, though. But she's making 2 loaves today. Yeah, so there's some very lucky people in our future. They're going to be getting these babies. So anyway, and you didn't hear it from me, but she bought a bunch of those brown bags with the window on them. So she probably can figure out a way to ship that stuff. So anyway, now I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, Steve says next 12 months. Funny you say. Yesterday I decided since I was going to get back into running that I'm going to run all the roads in Sydney as a plan instead of my normal close-in routes. Yeah, so that's cool. So it adds yet another daily logging point. Good for you, man. You're living your best life. Guys, I know you don't mind me sharing. Steve's 82, okay? Steve's 82, and look at the post he just wrote. Okay. So if you're wondering whether you can get something done today or whether you're playing the long game, there's a guy that's playing the long game. All right, Steve, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your influence. Another Hardy Mainer in the mix. We'd love to see it. So, guys, have a great day today. Do something nice for someone. And we will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Take care.